let's shift gear a bit here and talk about, people see the car wash at the forefront, but let's talk about the technology. Can you walk us through about the tech side behind it, or any, something that you like to share?
Yes, sure. See how we tackle the tech development, especially in sweater, and this is how we learned it, especially in this industry, and the way we operate on daily basis as well. As we try always to come from the bottom to top, so we take everything. Yes, it is hectic. Yes, it is difficult, but this is what works. What worked for us is we take, for example, when we go to our biker, we call them biker because they deliver the service. They are the one on the ground. They work much more than me or anyone in the office, but
Definitely.
we really try to listen to them much more. Also, as an example, we have two senior bikers today. They are working with us in the office. The main thing for them is the communicating channel with our bikers. So we take the challenges, the recommendations from them, and we try to implement that through the driver app or the biker app. Why? Because we are pretty sure, based on numbers. For me, I love numbers. So based on numbers, if the biker is doing well, everybody will do well in the company. If the biker is not doing well, we will be suffering. So we really focus on that, and we try to translate that in our development, either in the end users app or the biker app, and even in our tech stack when it comes to launching new features and so on. And the other part is there is one important point is testing is the main key to grow, because
Absolutely.
what we learned is 10 times mistakes, you will get one success. But if you try to perfect one action or one release to be a very successful, you will never do it at the end.
I totally agree on testing. Anything you do in life, you have to test it first, check it out. Don't invest your money all in one go. Go baby step, test it, prototype, pivot, and do. But
Yeah.
I liked really the fact that you mentioned about the biker himself, because they are the forefront of the customer experience. So either the one that could be able to give you positive feedback or negative feedback, so be able to improve the solution. And it's great for you guys whether to listen to those forefront people at the ground, because they know better than everyone. They're always on the ground. They understand what's happening. They understand the pain problem of the customer. Let's say he's parking here, his car is not clean. Oh wow, we have a potential opportunity at that side or that specific area to focus on it. That's really, really important. I think people miss that aspect, the last mile delivery, let's call it in some way,
Mm.
because that's really important. I mean, as we know, in Saudi Arabia, you order something online, the driver will call you to tell you where is the location, so I can call you.
Yeah.
That's still a bit, for me personally, a bit annoying, because why should you call me? You know my address, you know my phone number, you know my
Yes.
apartment number. But if you go back to UE market, for example, I had the experience in UE market. I order on all the application. Nobody calls you. So the single pain problem that we have in Saudi Arabia is that the people always like to call you, like other application, Amazon, Noon, they all call you to deliver exactly to where you are. Also, you have put all your information. But of course, for your case, they have to call you because you have to go down and give them the key so they can clean your car. But that is really, really, really beautiful.
Yes, yes, absolutely. And everything is being developed very fast, especially in the kingdom. We now we are seeing a very fantastic service-based apps like Noon, Minutes, Ninja, and so
Yes.
on. Their service has been improving a lot, and the customers is or let's say the journey is being very smooth, and I can rely on it. The same thing for the car wash. We believe it should be a very smooth journey and a very smooth experience for anyone who wants to get their car washed at the end. Yeah.